Nigerians, from next week we will face the Senate and all the enemies of Nigeria trying to enthrone tyranny, says Deji Adeyanju. Human rights activist Deji Adeyanju is back amongst the headline again, and this time around is his reaction to the proposed hate speech bill by the federal government and National Assembly. He tweeted, "Dear Nigerians, don't worry, from next week we will face the Senate and all the enemies of Nigeria trying to enthrone tyranny. We will be seeking visa ban on all legislators starting from the Senate president if they do not jettison the anti-social media and hate speech bill." So guys, that is what Deji Adeyanju is talking about. He's been on all this struggle as well. Last year he was in detention. Whether he was in detention, let's just put it that way, for close to how many months. At the end of the day, he was released, and recently he's been discharged and acquitted from the allegation against him of murder. And since then, he's been vocal. Even before then, he's been vocal. He's been vocal. That never deterred him. That never discouraged him. He's been coming out. Even as he's been coming out, a lot of people have been accusing him, abusing him, saying all manner of things, just the same way they are abusing Showore as well. One thing about Nigeria is that we love to smile even while we are suffering. A lot of people are so coward. A lot of people, they cannot even do anything. They cannot even lead any struggle. Their own is just to be criticizing. Okay, profile solution, they will not be able to do anything, but their own is just to be criticizing people. And we understand that most of them are maybe they are all these they are government boys as well. Those ones that they've already put on social media, they call them keyboard warriors. They will come and be, they will discourage you. Before you know, even as Deji is coming out now, don't just worry, you will hear that some pro Buhari whatever, they will come out again. Even that day they might come out. Even before now, you will see them. Before that day, you will hear them coming out again to say one or two things, about the good things the government is doing. But there's no need for anybody to argue with them, because they are getting the embarrassment already. Let them come and defend the reason why the DSS has not really released Shore up till now. Let them come and defend it. They can defend anything. That is one thing about them. So if those people are coming out to discredit anybody, it's just for you to overlook them and just move on. You know where they belong to. For as many that want to join him, good and fine. And he does not even care. Even if it's going to be one person, it's going to be two people, three people, irrespective of the numbers. But at least they will know that people are making statements, because that is just what this whole hate speech is driving at. The first one was, oh, you insult anybody, you did this and this and that. Even the governor of Ebonyi State came out that anybody that criticizes Buhari or from his government should be able to, should take a walk. That he wouldn't tolerate anybody insulting Buhari. Who is insulting Buhari? Nobody is insulting him. The same thing, the same line they told when they were coming into power during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. The same thing people are doing now to them, and they don't want it. Now the situation is even worse. The situation then was bad, but the situation now is even worse than what we were experiencing, and they expect you to be clapping for them. They expect you to understand, but they themselves, they can be flying all over the world, but they will close border, they will do a manner of things, but they will expect you to just sit down. And the people who have been caged, the people who have been cowed, those who don't know their right from their left, we still have some people that are just loyal to the government blindly. They just support anything. Tell them, ask them, how is their life? They know within themselves that they are just being economical with the truth. How is their life? What is the standard of living of their life now compared to before? They should be able to tell us. They will tell you, oh, they are importing, they are doing this, they are agriculture, whatever. There's rice in surplus, there's rice in abundance, there's no hunger in the land, this and this and that. Oh, they obey rule of law. But opposite is what they have been talking about. So it is not by force. If you cannot join them, you can continue to castigate, you can continue to rain abuses on people who are coming out to make their voices known. Posterity will judge. Future will, when it gets to future, people will still reckon and which will still refer back to what they have done in one way or the other. So that is just one thing. And like he said, by next week, because of all these policies, because of all these irregularities that they are just bringing up. They are not even remorse. They are not even ashamed. They are just coming out with all manner of things, and people expect Nigerians to be quiet. They expect Nigerians to be quiet. Unlike before, at least before they do anything, they try to, look at everything, try to, you know, check out people's reactions. But these days, they don't even care. They don't even care. Like I always say, the abnormal things have become normal. Nobody even reasons that, oh, these things is not right. These things are not right. The ones that will be coming out and be saying these things are not right. At times you have to check yourself. Like, are you really normal in the first place? Because they have made the abnormal things to become the normal thing, so that even you that you are even trying to figure out a lot of things, you just like, what is happening, what am I even doing in the first place, until you come back to your consciousness, saying no, 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 you cannot just be caged, you can't be cowed. These things are not okay. These things are not right. Things that are happening now are not normal. So that is just my opinion. He should continue with whatever he wants to do. A lot of people, if you like, don't come out, stay there. You will be there. You will still be complaining. You are going to complain. Then who are you going to be complaining to? And if you hear somebody or see somebody who is coming out, the same thing. Oh, he's looking for cheap popularity, this and that. For how long? Somebody that stayed that many months in prison looking for popularity. Do you know what it means? To deprive yourself. To be deprived of freedom. Now somebody telling you are looking for popularity, cheap popularity. So the ones that are misbehaving, they are not looking for cheap popularity. God will help this country. God will really help this country. Let people who are supporting evil, let them continue in that. If you are supporting good, then continue to support it. In no time, everybody will get his or her own reward. That is just my own simple opinion. Someone says the time has come for the masses of this country to arise. How can few individuals be taking over 200 million people for a ride? One day, the revolution they are afraid of will catch up with them, and none shall escape. It's loading. Someone says, correct man. You are right. You are very, very right. And someone says, I am strongly against hate speech, but this bill is selfish and a way to turn us to Dundee United. Some say, just wonder if we can really move forward in this country. Somebody have the courage to lead movements against government insincere policy. Some people are talking rubbish, saying he's on his own. Do we really want this country to move forward? These are the same people complaining against border closure. Someone say, few in opposition to freedom are the Judas in every 12 Nigerians. You have our backing. Some people are of the opinion that, guy, continue with that good work, that you have our backing. Someone says it's high time we show this government we are educated. The Lord is your strength, Deji Adeyanju. How I wish I'm in Abuja. Please, all Abuja residents, come out and support this man for our future generations. It is not about commenting. Please come out when the time comes, because Nigerians act like cowards. When the time comes to act, Two-Face come and later changed his mind. Most Nigerians will not join you when they have few thousands and a girlfriend. But if we stop celebrating corrupt politicians and their relatives and treat them like outcasts, we might get results. Someone is saying Deji Adeyanju is an hungry man. A hungry man, that's what somebody is saying. Someone says, since he's an hungry man, then you can feed him. Since you are loaded, since you are not hungry, you can as well feed him. Someone says, but when tear gas comes, you should not be the first to run. He's not be running. Somebody who has been in prison for how many months? And yet, after all, some days ago, they were tear gas. So what happens? What is the big deal about it? He was there. Even when he was still coming out with what is this man, Charlie Boy. They faced all of those things. It is those people who cannot even withstand anything. They are the ones making mad. From records, we have seen that this guy has been bold. He has been bold. He has seen a lot of things. So you can as well say anything you like, but he's speaking and people are seeing what he's doing. You can sit down, hide behind the keyboard and be saying all manner of things. That when the tear gas comes, has he not seen tear gas before? What else has he not seen that somebody will not be threatening when you see tear gas? Did they not tear gas them some days back when they still went to DSS office? What are we talking about? Some people fear, 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 fear. Someone says, what do you mean by we? Please, for your information, the Senate is now business-like, not like the 8th Assembly that spent 48 months fighting the federal government, thereby frustrating the good intentions of the government. And that's what somebody is saying. This person is talking, saying that the Senate is doing well, that nobody should disturb them. And people are replying this particular person. Business like by giving death sentence for hate speech and doing nothing about corruption, Abi. See your sense. What is this one talking about? Business like hate speech bill, Abi. Who is this, please? Must you be among we? Go away. If you are not interested to join, you are free to stay back. Whoever you are or whichever planet you came from, you are part of the problems this country is facing. You know, they are replying this particular person that is now that this person is seeing that the Senate is doing well, and some people really want to disturb the peace because they are into business, they are into serious business, unlike the 8th Assembly, that was always fighting the federal government or the executive. So now people are replying him now. So with all of these things now, they are doing a good job by saying, proposing death sentence for hate speech. And meanwhile, they themselves, they are the originator of hate speech. Like Mohammed Abaribe even told him that if this hate speech they are talking about was enacted during Goodluck Jonathan's time, that means even like Mohammed will not be alive as we speak. So, guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about this call that Deji Adeyanju is making for us men that we're going to join him. Whether you think it is it's a good one, or what do you think? I think that's just where I can really put it. But for as many who want to join, fine, they can join him. If you don't want to join him, if you want to abuse him, you are free to do so. Freedom of speech. You can abuse him for all you care. So guys, leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.